Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining the Medley Media Podcast. I'm your host, Sid. If this is your first time with us, go ahead and hit that like and the subscribe button for me. If you are a returning visitor, thank you so much for the view. I appreciate that. So today on the podcast, I have the pleasure to introduce a dear friend of mine, Payday Armani. What's up?
Yo, what's good, Sid? How you?
Good to have you here. So I want y'all to go ahead and check out his Instagram. That's Payday_Armani. You can check out everything about him, his music. Shout out to 223. You can find that hashtag in his bio as well. So I do want to talk to you about your project a little bit before we get into the questions. It's titled Pay-Per-View. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, I got the title of the EP from just when I was little. I always went to my friend Trevor Powell house. Shout out Trev. He's a realtor. And we always... Like his mama always buys pay-per-view every time I'm over there. And I ain't had it at my house, so I was like, "Come on, I'm about to go to Trevor House watch pay-per-view."
Yeah.
So then when I was just making my music, I was just thinking like pay-per-view, because it's a couple ways you could think about it, like in your own way, like how you get paper and then like your view on stuff, like so it was just my way of making money.
Okay. All right. That's a dope concept. Okay. So I want to go ahead and jump right to it. Let's get to the Medley minutes. Okay. So the first question I have for you is, as an artist, do you think that you appeal to a specific audience, and why?
I feel like I could appeal to everyone because I have a virtual style, so I can actually make music for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And who is Payday Armani? Where did you get the name?
Payday came from my big bro Payday. Actually, it's a lot of Paydays. Shout out to Paydays out here. And Armani just because I used to always wear Armani. I have everything Armani: hat, shirt, shoes, anything, scarf.
All right. So you need like a sponsorship or something.
Oh, yeah, they definitely got to run me that.
Okay. All right. And so do you feel like the rap or the hip-hop game is saturated?
Yeah, definitely at the 6ix9ine character. So yeah, it was already on a watery downfall. So now he done came in and just destroyed it.
Why you think it started with 6ix9ine?
Basically, just he extorted the rap game. Like I've been said that shit, so I can feel it.
Okay. All right. And without giving too much away, what are you doing that sets you apart from others?
Actually, what I'm about to do, my next video I'm about to drop around my birthday, the 28th. I'm going to pick a homeless person and give him a makeover and shit like that.
Okay, that's dope. And where'd you get that idea from?
Basically, the name of the song was like Dirty World, so I just felt like I should do that, give back to the world, especially Corona going on. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Okay, all right, I can respect that. And so how important is having a vision to you as an artist?
You definitely have to have a vision because you got to know what you want to do with your music and how you want your music to impact people in the world, because like you making music and other people gonna hear it, so it's a reflection of you at the end of the day. Okay.
All right, cool. And how do you go about choosing a beat, or like how do you master your flow? How would you choose a beat?
Shit, I would call my boy Sleazy, like, yo, what's up, man? We gotta lock in. So usually I'll probably already have some tunes ready, or like a little medley in my head. And then I'll start rapping and it just like form the beat around me, just saying whatever I'm saying. So that shit different.
Okay. And are you interested in making your own beats at all?
Yeah, I definitely would. I know back in the day I used to definitely like play with Fruity Loops on the computer.
Okay. All right, cool.
Just for fun.
Okay. And so do you think that rap is a skill that even requires a master flow, or do you just feel like, I know you were just kind of talking about how some people come in and kind of rob the game for what it's worth, but do you feel like that rap is something that deserves to be mastered?
Oh yeah, it's definitely something to be mastered, because you got to work on your craft, because rap just ain't just, oh, you can just talk some words over a beat, because you got to perform, you got to be entertainer, you got to you got to bring it every time so they can remember you. Like, yeah.
Okay. All right. And so do you think, or excuse me, what do you gain from traveling as an artist? Now, I noticed that you travel a lot. So is it one of your goals to get your music back and forth from coast to coast?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a keynote to travel and get your music heard. Like the footwork is a real important key if you're an independent artist out here. So that's definitely something you should do. Don't just sit in your hometown, just think, oh, I'm here. They gon' listen to my music. No, that's not gonna work. Like you gotta hit the road.
Okay. And so would you like to be an international artist?
Oh yeah, of course. I'd definitely like to go travel the seas, overseas.
Do tours and concerts and all of that?
That shit different, yeah.
Okay. All right. And so can you think of a time where you felt humbled by someone or something when it comes to your music?
A lot of times, like, when little kids is like hit you up or see you, just say your music is hot or dope. Like, you just got to sit back and think. Or just, like, if somebody tell you, like, I think of your music when I'm doing this or I'm doing that, like, that's inspiring.
Okay, and do you think that staying humble is a key part to being an artist?
I mean, you could stay humble, but you gotta be cocky too at the same time. You gotta know, like, I got the juice. Like,
Okay, you gotta gas yourself a little bit.
Got to.
Okay. All right, and have you felt inspired lately by anything at all? I know we're going through a pandemic, we're kind of getting used to it a little bit, sadly to say, but have you felt inspired at all by anything here lately?
I've been inspired to just be the best artist I could be at this point. Like, a lot of people gave up or still not doing it or just think they not gonna be where they want to be, but you can't think about that if you do want to go somewhere. So.
Right. Okay, cool. And has music always been your thing? Like, did you always know you were gonna do music, or was there something that you had in mind?
I already knew that I had music talent. My family is real familiar with the music. They could sing, play the piano. My grandma played the piano.
Okay.
So when I was younger, I played the piano. I learned how to play the drums. I had to sing in the choir. I had to sing in the choir. I ain't like, I wanted to sing. Like,
yeah.
Nah, so.
Okay. All right. And what is one thing that fuels you or keeps you going as an artist?
I would say seeing other artists. Like, every day I know I wake up and I see a new artist. Like, that shit make me want to just go
like
make a new song.
Be you for real.
Yeah, like, just definitely just hearing other people's music too.
Okay.
And comparing it to just people I'm around, especially my label. Shout out all my homies in the label: 100 Mil Will, G Ramon, Gucati, Juba Jose, DF City, Free the Boys, Free the Gang, everybody.
Okay. All right. And do you feel like that it's important to have your own self-preservation and motivation as an artist?
Of course, because anybody gonna make your ass get up, go to the studio, make you make another song. Like, you gotta want it at the end of the day. So.
Okay. And do you rap real life events, like things that have happened to you, or more so things that you feel?
Most definitely. Everything is authentic, so.
Okay.
I ain't no cap in the rap. So.
Okay. All right. And I just want to ask you specifically while I'm thinking about it. Do you write your music?
I write my music. I freestyle my music.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I sing. So my whole EP, I freestyle my whole EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And check that out, y'all. Got a little surprise at the end for y'all. He's actually going to perform a little something. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so how do you know when or what makes you want to work with a specific artist? So I know that you have your team. You already have, like the label that you are used to. But how do you know what makes you want to work with a specific artist?
The sound and the look, too. And just, like, what they talking about at the same time. Like, is it comparable? Like, so yeah.
Okay. All right. And how important is it to you to maintain kind of like your reputation in the game?
I mean, your rep is all you got. Your face card. So.
You feel like it may even go beyond.
Yeah, it goes a long way. Like, see, like, back with the 6ix9ine shit. Like, they rap. Like, this nigga's a rap. Like,
Right. Okay. But I mean, even if we do want to touch on that though, a lot of people don't even care that he's a rat.
yeah,
That's weird to me.
That's how I know that it was watered down because I know growing up, all the music I listened to, like the music like T.I., 50 Cent, Jeezy, like those guys.
Yeah. It's like they had a different respect almost.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. And so do you agree with the phrase that all publicity is good publicity? Like still talking about 6ix9ine even still. Do you think that all publicity is good publicity?
Yeah, all publicity is good because you're still
Why?
talking about it. You're still getting talked about. You're still going to get looked at. You still are in the loop, still in the air.
Okay. And so do you feel like that sometimes, speaking of people as corny as Tekashi, do you feel like that some people do things to humiliate their rep on purpose just to stay in the limelight?
Yeah, sometimes stuff is staged and hoaxed just because they need to be in the bubble or just talked about. So, yeah, definitely. I understand that. And that's media, that's Hollywood. Like, that's what the rap game is. Like.
Okay. All right. And do you think that it's harder as a male artist to keep a reputable look, or does it depend more upon what you rap about, what you look like in the public eye? Do you feel like that it's harder as a male to keep your reputation up?
I mean, kind of right now, because it's a lot of females in the rap game, and they're
Shout out
like,
to my girls.
oh man, it's like they're getting the shine is on them right now because of what they're rapping about. So, I mean, I'm not down in what they rapping about. It's cool, but it's just they're definitely getting more looks because sex sells. So.
And so how do you feel like that's like kind of making a play or a change for the guys?
I mean, we gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to.
We have to step it up.
We're gonna have to talk that shit, man.
Nah, I feel you though. Okay, so now I do want to talk actually with you a little bit about 223. Okay, so who is 223 Entertainment?
Who is 223? We lit, we hot, you feel me? We popping. Feel me? We look good while we doing this, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring that shit every time. But, you know, shout out my guys. You know, we started this shit about 2 years ago. Just rapping.
Okay, how did you become a part of the group?
It's not a group, but, you know, we're gonna say we always been together. Like,
is it more like a crew?
Yeah, we're a label, individual artists.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All striving for the same goals as far as what we want and how we reflect on each other. So.
Okay, and so I'm glad you said that. So being that you are independent artists and you all are, what do you contribute to the crew or to the label that others may not have?
Basically, I'm gonna have a good time. You know, I'm lit.
You the party.
Yeah,
you the life of the party.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna get it done.
Okay, cool. And so what is studio time like for you when you're with 223?
Studio time was real. It's hard work, you know. You can't play at studio time. Can't play.
Why you say that?
Cause you gotta be on time. You gotta have your shit ready. You know, studio time shit ain't free. You know, you gotta make sure you get what you can. You know.
Okay, and do you feel like do you have a preference between studio time by yourself or?
Yeah, it depends on how you feeling that day.
Yeah.
Like if I want to be around people or if I want to just be on some chill.
Okay. All right. And so when you're with 223, do you feel like that you guys may feed off of each other when it comes to a style in music, or does everyone kind of have their own lane, their own style?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Everybody feeds off because, you know, our ideas, when you have more than one brain, you know, ideas bounce off. Shit happens, you know. So at the end of the day, it's good to have people around different opinions, say-sos, and what's going on. Even though we are individual, you gotta have that. And
are you guys looking to add to the label?
Oh yeah, we definitely are looking to add to the label. So.
All right, cool. Okay, so back to you. So as far as your videos and like I see that you do make music videos. So how often do you shoot and what details do you like to include?
So we basically try to at least shoot like 3 videos a month. Or whatever project we're working on. like the best songs, or we feel like it's going, what people want to see. And then, yeah, I direct all my videos with the video man. Shout out my boy Mundis from here out in Durham. But yeah.
Okay, all right, that's dope. And so do you shoot a video for every song? I know you said you shoot like 3 a month. So how do you go about picking which song gets a video?
Basically on the EP, I probably done shot about 4 or 5 videos on the EP. I think I have like three videos out right now for the EP. I have 2 more I need to drop. So yeah.
So are you going to make a video for every song on the EP? Is that the goal?
No, probably I'm going to leave out a couple. But basically, I have most of them done.
Okay. All right, cool. And do you think that videos enhance promo? So, like, do you put out a video just for the purpose to push promo, or?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Because videos help everything, especially with promo, because people can actually see the artist and connect and see, and just see how you move and what you're saying. If they can, like, compare it to what you have going on in their life and shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And so what's something that you've learned so far as an artist?
I learned to keep going, like don't stop. It don't matter what you got going on. You still an artist at the end of the day. You gotta keep bringing the heat, keep bringing the fire visuals. Gotta keep coming to the podcast, you know. Gotta do stuff like that. Like
okay. All right, I can respect it. And so as an artist, what do you think it takes to maybe get signed these days?
Boy, the shit that I be seeing, you gotta show your ass for real.
What you mean?
Sign. Like you gotta.
Like how the baby was out here in diapers.
Yeah, you gotta show your ass. You gotta be entertaining. You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta have the good lyrics, visuals. You gotta have a following.
Okay.
You just gotta, yeah.
All right, and how do you feel about timing as artists? Do you feel like timing is everything when it comes to drops and doing things like that?
Definitely timing, because when you're promoting and shit like that, you need to basically be on the schedule. Like you need to be putting some promo towards something every day, basically.
Okay. All right. And so do you think that there are certain steps that absolutely cannot be overlooked when it comes to starting from the ground up as an artist?
Nah, there's not, because like, you know, Nipsey said it's a marathon, you know, and if you don't ever start, you can't ever finish. So that's what I feel like.
So basically you feel like every artist has to do the groundwork. Like, I feel like in today's age, with the way social media is going, it's so easy to just pop up and be famous. I mean,
yeah, definitely from back in the day to now, because the internet does a lot of the work and stuff like that. So, because Instagram was always there and stuff like that.
Right.
All the tools and stuff, Snapchat. But that does play a big role in promotion and stuff like that. So I feel like as an artist, you should have every social media outlet just to get your music heard.
Every avenue.
Yeah.
Right, I agree with that. Okay, and do you, I lost my question. Okay, if you could improve or change anything about yourself as an artist, what and why?
If I could improve anything, it would probably be my promotion skills. Because I definitely need to put out more stuff, more content for my fans.
Okay. And so how do you go about, like, controlling your promo page?
Got to put out some content, got to get music videos out. Like on time, you got to get a schedule, shit like that.
Okay, cool. And so the last question, what can we expect next from Payday? What can we look forward
next?
to?
I'm about to do a new album. I already done started on it, so y'all just have to stay tuned.
Okay,
watch
is
these
the EP
new
like
videos.
A little sample?
Oh yeah, definitely a little sample of what we got going on. So just stay tuned, watch these new videos, and just be ready.
All right. Well, that does wrap up my Medley Minute. So, again, I thank you so much for being here with me.
Yeah, appreciate you having me.
Pleasure.
Gang.
Hometown and it's
223.
Yeah, shout out 223 ENT.
Bow.
For real, for real.
Payday.
Those are the guys.
Money.
And Payday Armani, of course. Again, go check out that pay-per-view EP. You won't regret it. Again, thank you for joining us here at Medley
Real
Minutes.
P.
Oh, I said Medley Minutes. Thank you for joining us at the Medley Media Podcast. And y'all, please vote. It's almost November. We got to get this idiot up out of here. Please vote, y'all. And stay tuned. We got a little surprise from Payday. He's actually going to show y'all something about that EP. Thank y'all. We got your boy Payday Armani performing his EP, Pay-Per-View.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Coming in real hot. It's a bird, it's a plane, no it's payday. Taking off like a rocket boy in my space. Beat on runs, got me stumbling, I don't know what to say. Came in with some wrist steppers, you made the wrong move, get sparked like a J. Better hide your shit, better hide your bitch, cause we bummed all that bullshit. Niggas that's why I cruise credit with the mix. I don't know, little nigga, just tap in. Oh, you want a little fee, I'ma text it. Where was you when I ain't had shit? Niggas like that's a rush, let me tap it. This not a drug, not for everyone. I was having fun at the jokes, so I'm so serious with the folks. And my blood up, and I'm eating good. And I still push up in the hood. I can never leave my niggas down. Once I take them niggas everywhere. Business is business. Shout out my B1 niggas, blue business. And I'm still counting hundreds and fifties. Spend it all, can't take nothing with me. Dirty money, rubber bands off 50. Walk out the bank, tell them all 50s. Picking it back in around the city. Now I'm feeling all hot and did. Suicide like James Bond. Keep it round though like number 9. Shoot for 3 cause the nigga tired. Set the coast for the landmine. This grind mode trying to get mine. I'ma shine when the lights off. These niggas turn, get the lights off. I'ma talk shit like my diaper off. No Migos, pay they take off. I'm gone. It's a bird, it's a plane, no it's payday. Taking off like a rocket boy in my space. Beat on runs, got me stumbling, I don't know what to say. Came in with some wrist steppers, you can make the wrong move, get sparked like a J. Better hide your shit, better hide your bitch, cause we bummed all that bullshit. Niggas that's why I cruise credit with the mix. I don't know, little nigga, just tap in. Oh, you want a little fee, I'ma text it. Where was you when I ain't had shit? Niggas like that's a rush, let me tap it. Designer drugs, not for everyone. I was having fun at the jokes up. I'm so serious with the force up. And I still push up in the hood. Payday, I'm money. Stays what up. I'ma do this shit how I want to. You ain't doing shit how I want you. You ain't sucking how I want you. Tryna argue about shit I bought you. I ain't worried about it, it's gon' cost you. Smoke a blunt and run something off you. Pay them already no more, Mr. Nice Dude. Hey, Miss Nice Dude, fuck you, bitch. Why you roll your blunt so big? Why sleep pull up with steez? Why niggas be hate? Why niggas be hate? They never done shit like this. Real peace, stay with a bad bitch. Still base, too deep. Hold on, Mr. Nice Guy, why you snapping? I don't know, I'm in traffic with a gang, causing havoc. 3 words, let him have it. Homicide, man down, I don't know what happened. I'm minding why you could've seen like it was a movie. Started throwing ones and you bitches getting goofy. Lights, camera, action, then we end up in jacuzzi. Topless bitch over here and she shake her boot. She a groupie and she like fucking with 223. Payday, playtime over, man, back to work. Pick the load up behind the churches by the church. Push up in your hood in an ice cream truck like Big Worm. I'm a real P, just I don't got the perm. I'ma do this shit how I want to. You ain't doing shit how I want you. You ain't sucking how I want you. Tryna argue about shit I bought you. I ain't worried about it, it's gon' cost you. Smoke a blunt and run something off you. No more Mr. Nice Dude. Hey, Mr. Nice Dude, fuck you, bitch. Why you roll your blunt so big? Why sleep pull up with steez? Why niggas be hating? Why niggas be hating? They never done shit like this. Real peace, stay with a bad bitch. Some waist, too thick.
Bossing up, bossing up, bossing up.
So many losses, I forgot to win. Hopefully God forgive me for all the shit I did. I was told forgive, but never to forget. Cause when shit pile up, you gotta flush it quick. Say love don't live here no more. I got bullets for all these niggas. Oh, I got money and I got hoes. all I know. When shit hit the fan, who you gon' call? Who really your man? Who really your man? When it's time to slide, who really got moved? These niggas soft on the hole like say the last dance. When I cheated on my bitch, she gave me one more chance. But I'm the rapper, so she gotta fuck me and my man. Tell her I've been, cause a real beat party never end. Make me tell you what's again. Shit just hit the fan. Pressure burst pipes and I fucked your bitch one night. Then our money gone in the wind. Now I'm back to count dividend after dividend after dividend. Since so many losses, I forgot to win. Hopefully God forgive me for all the shit I did. I was told forget, but never to forget. Cause when shit pile up, you gotta flush it quick. Fame love don't live here no more. I got bullets for all these niggas, though. I got money and I got hoes. Real deep vibes, all I know. What would you do if you knew what I knew? What would you do? What would you do if you do what I do? How would you move? How would you act? What you would do? You down your back, down your last, down your last. What would you do? What would you do if you knew what I knew? What would you do? What would you do if you do what I do? How would you move? How would you act? What you would do? You down your back, down your last, down your last. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? If payday popped up in the mags, what would you do? Shooters hopping out of vans, what would you do? Sleep slide for the bag, what would you do? News flash, body bag, what would you do? I was down on my last, what would you do? Had to get some cash, what would you do? And I picked up a bag, what would you do? And I never looked back, what would you do? Cut off all homies, started counting friends. And I thought I was lonely, and I'm just getting this man. And now I don't need no friends, I'm 10 toes to the end. Payday, all money, what would you do if you knew what I knew? What would you do? What would you do if you do what I do? How would you move? How would you act? What you would do? You down your back, down your last, down your last. What would you do? What would you do if you knew what I knew? What would you do? What would you do if you do what I do? How would you move? How would you act? What you would do? You down your back, down your last, down your last. What would you do? It's a dirty game, it's a dirty world. Better wash your hands, little boys and girls. And mama saying, boy, what the world? Why you hanging with them boys? I'm in the street, had to make some noise. Know some real niggas, we splits. Just call them up, tell them time to deploy. Niggas know what the fuck we on. Here, Greensboro, think about this song. Under Peter, put the city on. This runs, baby, that's not cologne. Tell the man, give up them keys. I'm still walking through the back door. Mr. Monopoly, test for property, payday on every corner. I'm not even telling these niggas what the fuck it is, man. Hits, runs. Stop playing with me. I'm really out here doing this rapping shit, man. Now let's get back to it. Phone come home like bad movie. I don't give a fuck how I gotta do it. I'ma just do it like naked chick. Live away and I ain't break sweat. Pressure. Got my foot on these niggas' necks. Turn me up and break the knob off. Hit it backing up and drive off. Take a risk, but I'm not Ross. I'm a boss, he ain't taking losses. It's a dirty job. All money gotta wash his hands when he get off. He gon' kick his feet or roll some reefer, got that people. He gon' kick his feet or roll some reefer, got that people. Payday. It's a dirty game, it's a dirty world. Better wash your hands, little boys and girls. Remember mama saying, boy, what the world? Why you hanging with them boys? Jumped in the street, had to make some noise. Know some real niggas, we splitters. Call them up, tell them time to deploy. Niggas know what the fuck we on. Here Greensboro, think about this song. Undefeated, put the city on. This runs, baby, that's not cologne. Tell the mayor, give up them keys. I'm still walking through the back door. Mr. Monopoly, test for property, payday on every corner. Count dead people. He gon' kick his feet up, roll some reefer, count dead people. He gon' kick his feet up, roll some reefer, count dead people. He gon' kick his feet up, roll some reefer, count dead people. P-A-Y, D-A-Y. Uh-huh. 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 This is my paper, so pick a channel. I'm sorta like Hannibal, got crazy on the ones and twos. Now it's time to eat the beat like food. Real P, I'ma teach you how to make some moves, but you gotta listen carefully. Don't you lie, cause you gotta have respect for me. In the streets, yeah, I'm sorta like a referee. Cause these niggas foul, gotta keep protecting me. Reppin' 223. Niggas foul when I gotta keep protecting me. In the streets, yeah, I'm sorta like a referee. Niggas plotting, so I gotta keep it real. So when I blow this mother rocket, if a nigga is the opposite, I'm showstopper. Real people, probably charge your ass a fee just to smoke a blunt with me. I'm the type of nigga that's gon' bring the sand to a beach. And she got a bad bitch, and she got pretty feet, so I let her roll the weed. But it ain't free. Baby, this Zaza, what the fuck you mean? Baby, this designer is not what you need. Take your cheap ass back to Old Navy. This is my paper, so pick a channel. I'm sorta like Hannibal, got crazy on the ones and twos. Now it's time to eat the beat like food. Real P, I can show you how to make some moves, but you gotta listen carefully. Don't you lie, cause you gotta have respect for me. In the streets, yeah, I'm sorta like a referee. Cause these niggas foul, gotta keep protecting me. I'm reppin' 223.